Star Wars, one of the most iconic series of all time, I never watched it. Not one of the movies have I seen yet, until now. I watched every Star Wars movie from The Phantom Menace to The Rise of Skywalker, sitting through 9 movies, or literally 3 trilogies. And today I'll talk about my thoughts on these films, what I liked and what I didn't. When better than while the Star Wars Fortnite season is up. This is the compilation of my Star Wars movie review series, so if you enjoy, please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's go and watch some Star Wars. The first ever Star Wars movie I've ever seen, it's alright. Don't get me wrong, it sets up the trilogy. And there is one thing I'm gonna bring up later, but yeah, it's fun. I really like Qui-Gon Jinn. He's really nonchalant and low-key carried the movie. Also, Jar Jar Binks is not that annoying, and I was shocked. People made him sound insufferable, but he was just this movie's funny character. One problem I had, though, is that the movie was kinda hard to keep up with. I had to watch a whole damn video summary, like a quarter of the way through the movie, and then I understood the movie. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't love it, but sure, it's alright. Until the final battle, just look at this scene.
We'll handle this.
We'll take the long way.
The aura this man has, he was genuinely the saving grace of this film. But to be fair, they barely talked about him during the movie. And honestly, he had no personality or anything. The robots have more character than him, bro. But still, the aura he had, he pulls up with a double-sided lightsaber, ran a sick fade with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn and killed my boy. Rest in peace, you will be missed. But yeah, that really sweetened my opinion, and I think this movie is really enjoyable. I haven't even mentioned Anakin. He single-handedly clutched this fight, what the hell. But yeah, it's a nice movie, but we gotta move on. At first, I thought this film sucked. To be fair, I fell asleep, then woke up all confused. But I went back 10 minutes and pulled up my trusty summary video and was all caught up. Anyways, this movie is more character-based. It shows the roots of Anakin's journey to the dark side, showing his flawed view and protecting his family. He watches his mother die, and that makes him so mad he kills the people who kidnapped her. It also shows the romantic part of him and Padme in this movie. I really like how they show the other Jedi in action. I mean, just look at Yoda in action, bro. I really enjoyed this movie. It had a really good story, good amount of action, and was overall fun. But there is one movie left that blows both out the fucking water.
It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You underestimate my power.
This movie is held as a masterpiece. And I agree, this movie is genuinely so damn good. There is more action than both movies combined, a great story, and frickin' politics the fuck. The movie starts and we see space battle and Count Dooku dies in the first like 20-ish minutes.
Do it.
This movie is when Anakin becomes Vader and it explains it and all that. And finally, I know what Execute Order 66 means. After all this time and people saying it, I finally understand. And General Grievous is so awesome too. He has 4 damn lightsabers. For Christ's sake, he's sick as hell. Nearly everyone has a moment in this film. Anyways, the fight between Anakin and Obi-Wan is so damn good, it is nearly, if not better, than the fight with Darth Maul. I love this film. It's in my top 10 greatest movies, and I genuinely can't wait to watch the rest of the movie.
Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
The one that started it all. I enjoyed it. The movie introduces us to all the iconic characters: Luke, Leia, Solo, Chewbacca, all of them. It shows Luke learning about the Force and using it during the climax space battle. The movie is fun to watch, and I was never bored while watching. And we see the very first lightsaber fight of all time between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader, and we most likely know how that ends. But yeah, it's a nice movie to start off the trilogy. Also, I gotta say, I'm impressed by the CGI. I don't know if it's a director cut thing, since I did watch it on Disney+. Of course, I chose the first one I could find, but it looked great. Anyways, to...
Lukey, come and join the dark side of the Force. No way, Jose. I not Jose. I you Papa.
Back-to-back good films, I see. This movie is so good. I know it's annoying hearing this over and over, but I can't express how good these movies are. This movie shows Luke becoming a true Jedi and develops Darth Vader's character. This is the movie where Darth Vader says the line, "I am your father." This movie develops everyone's character and sets up the next one. Oh yeah, they introduced Yoda, and that's cool. All right, let's move on now to...
Well, I guess that's it. Fight's over. You won. You did it. Good job. GG.
What? You can't just give up. Go get him.
But high ground.
Oh, for Pete's sake, I know, but use the gun, you melon.
The finale, the last one in the original trilogy, this movie is crazy as hell, bro. We started at Jabba's palace, and all I can do is show you how it looks like. Then Luke Aura farms the heck out with this move, and they leave with Solo. Oh yeah, forgot to mention he was frozen. Anyways, we see the rebellion finally defeat the Empire, and we see one of the best lightsaber fights ever between Luke and Vader. And bro, Palpatine is just the mastermind, bro, and somehow still lost. But hey, I was genuinely on edge. Not because I thought they would lost, but if someone would die, I didn't really talk about how much I like all these characters, so of course, I was praying they would survive this battle. But this movie is great. I'm conflicted between this and The Revenge of the Sith, for which one is the best. The ending really just hit for me though, I don't know about you guys. But I like happy endings, especially for these films, because I had to watch these characters go through so much hardship that the ending just brings me joy. But yeah, I'm glad I was able to watch all these movies just to see this. It was great.
Anything else?
The two were accompanied by a girl.
She got OnlyFans.
This movie is okay, shockingly better than I expected, which were extremely low, like the bottom of the barrel level low, but it was better than I expected. Since it's the first one in the sequels, it does the usual, introduces new characters, shows both the political parties or whatever they're called, all that. But it was alright. There are problems though, like why is Rey so good at using the Force? But I'll talk about that later, don't worry, I got a lot to say about that. Also, how did Kylo Ren survive the planet turning into a sun? Bro, he hit one of these or what? But I do think it's cool how they blew up the Senate with the sun gun. But the worst part is, first, Qui-Gon. Then Han Solo bro. Why my boys get killed by people with red sabers and black clothes? I mean, one at least looked cool. Doing it, the other looks like Luigi. But trust me, the movie isn't that bad. It's pretty interesting. I like Finn, but bro, I love when he and Poe are together like brothers, bro. I swear. Oh yeah, the movie would have been way faster if Moon Knight right here hit them with a
The moon haunts you.
killed all the soldiers then and there.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard. Everyone's laughing, by the way, but it's true because everybody's heard it too. Everyone heard it, right? They look at all, everyone's like, yeah, big piece of dog shit. Shouldn't be called Black Rose, should be called big piece of black dog shit. That's what it should be called.
This is where it gets bad. Listen, I was arguing with myself to say that it was really good. The reason is that the Luke scene with him pretending to be there, with force illusions and the part where this pink-haired lady splits these ships in half with hyperspace were awesome. But thinking about it more, the movie isn't anywhere close to good. First of all, Luke would never try to kill someone just because he had a bad vision about them. But he would talk it out and see the good, like with Darth Vader. I mean, my boy killed younglings, he had some baggage. And the Finn and Rose side plot was bad. And I just didn't like it. They forced their relationship down our throats, even though he was spitting in, like I said earlier, spitting Riz to Rey, and this punk came in to steal her. Man, I almost forgot about Kylo Ren. First off, why is he mad at his dad? Han Solo, he did jack shit. He just sent him to train with Luke. How is he in the wrong? And like, why did Kylo Ren kill the other kids being trained? And oh lord, let's keep it going with my rant. How did Mr. Zero midichlorians and Mrs. 1 septillion midichlorians beat Kylo Ren in a saber duel? He should be 10 times more experienced. Even Snoke brought this up. Oh man, I almost forgot about bootleg Palpatine. Snoke is, if Palpatine was generic, to be honest, he wasn't bad or good. Just there. I do like when Kylo Ren hits him with a surprise attack. Man, this film is stupid. The last thing I gotta say is, Captain Phasma was wasted, bro. Look at the design. I thought she would be the main villain or something for the first film. Forgetting about this bum, but she sucked. Died to a stormtrooper without armor. But man, I haven't shown my true rage, dude. I'm just getting started. Let's just move on so I can let it out already. That's right.
They fly now! They fly now!
Well, this is better than I expected. I wrote the last part before watching it, so I didn't expect it to be mid and not straight donkey ass. Palpatine really did carry here. He really is one of the best villains of all time. I'm genuinely not joking. I feel like there aren't as many bullshit moments as the last one, like some stuff makes sense. But still, I mean, there still are some dumb moments and things, y'all know. But this film would just be okay. If it wasn't for the last battle, Palpatine was done exactly how he should have. The ship battle was interesting, and by the way, coming into this movie, I didn't know practically anything, like I thought Kylo Ren died here. But no, he was good, and I expected Chewbacca to die, but no, he's a 3-time war veteran. Respect, my boy. But this movie is okay. Maybe it is just my final movie bias, but this one really wrapped up the movies well, and hopefully, I never need to watch another Star Wars film again. Okay, that's a lie, I love these films. But one thing I hate is the lightsaber duels. But there's like a million videos that explain it better than I could dream, and I also hate. Tell me how a person who never knew of the Force is able to not only see into other people's mind control, and overpower. Another Force user who's more experienced than her does that. Rey has so much plot armor that it's unfair. She shouldn't be doing things Luke did in The Return of the Jedi. She should at best in The Force Awakens have better instincts because someone told her how to feel the Force, nothing else. So how does she do all of this with no experience? I feel like the writers just wanted to jump to her already being good with the Force super fast. Or maybe because, and spoiler, even though I spoiled every movie up till now, but Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter, so yeah, she is Force sensitive, but not Force Jesus. Here's an example I liked from the movies. She was practicing with her bow staff, and then she used her lightsaber, and her skills translated to that. So why couldn't they do that with Force for her? But what can I do? The movies are set and done and are basically a decade old, so yeah. Okay, this part is mostly things I forgot to mention and weird thoughts I had during the movies. First off, don't tell me I'm the only one who thinks the age gap between Padme and Anakin is a bit big. I mean, in the first movie, Anakin looks like 8 years old and Padme looks like 15 or something. Anakin got groomed, bro. But anyways, I didn't really talk about Palpatine, but he was a great villain, but bro, why does he fight like this? He looks so weird while fighting, bro. It's like a damn snake. And I don't mean it metaphorically. Look at the clip I'm playing, bro. He's weird. I love Poe's and Finn's bromance. They met once because Finn decided to save him, and now they're like ride or die homies. It just warms my heart. Also, Qui-Gon Jinn, the one and only GOAT, appeared in Rise of Skywalker, so of course, I jumped out of my seat. Also, why are they making C-3PO annoying? He was always just doing his job. But who cares? It's just me. That's the only thing I really had to say. I mean, C-3PO was hating on R2-D2 a lot, but yeah. Also, Han Solo was simping on Leia the whole time and still somehow pulled, but yeah.
I don't know what you heard about me. What else you can't get $1 out of me? No Cadillac, no perms you can't see. Then I'm a B-I-M-B.
Well, that's it. Every Star Wars movie from Episode 1 to Episode 9, it was a long road, some good, some bad, and some were perfect. But all needed to tell this one large-ass story. I'm gonna rank the movies real quick. So we have The Last Jedi, Rise of Skywalker, Phantom Menace, Force Awakens, Attack of the Clones, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Revenge of the Sith. I suggest watching it in the timeline order, like me, so you're not lost and get the full picture. But be ready for some moments to not be as shocking since you know more than some of the movies expect. Anyways, if you made it this far into the video compilation, well, I have one extra gift just for y'all staying to watch.
You have finally completed your training, Big King. Now you must kill everyone on this island.
school, I used to punch it to the dead. Now I hit the FBO with doubles in my hand. I didn't have to stay 13 hours till I land. Got me out like a light, 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 yeah.
Feeling free and it feels so right. Oh, time to do the things I like. Gonna see a princess, everything's alright. Oh, no job but an answer to. Ain't a fixture in the palace zoo. No, and since the carbonite's off me, I'm living life now that I'm free. Yeah, told me give my